Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so our topic is adding and subtracting fractions with dissimilar denominator. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang aking unang video ay adding and subtracting fractions with similar denominator. So ngayon, i-discuss naman natin at pag-usapan at matuto kung paano mag-add at mag-subtract ng fraction kung magkaiba ang kanilang denominator. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to the problem. Okay, so how to add these two fractions? As you can see, they are not similar. Okay, they are not similar fraction. So what we will do is to find first the least common denominator because we are not allowed to add two fractions if they are not similar in terms of denominator. Okay, so we'll take their denominator now, which is 2 and 5. Okay. Next is we will multiply these two denominators by the counting number starting from 1 until sa time na mahanap na natin yung common denominator nila. Okay, so 1 times 2, that is 2, then 1 times 5, that is 5, then another 2, 2 times 2, that is 4, then 2 times 5, that is 10. Okay, next 3 times 2, that is 6, 3 times 5, that is 15. Next 4 times 2, that is 8, 4 times 5, 20. Next 5 times 2, that is 10, then 5 times 5, 25. Okay, so as you can see, we have now common denominator, which is 10. Okay, so once we have now the common denominator, then we can add these two fractions. Okay, so start with 1 over 2. Okay, so sa 2, we'll multiply this by 5. So when we multiply the denominator, we also multiply to the numerator. Then add. Then 2 over 5. So 5, let us multiply this by 2. By 2. Okay. So let us multiply the numerator. 1 times 5, that is 5. Then sa denominator, 2 times 5, that is 10. Ika lang. Then plus natin dito sa second fraction, but let us multiply it first. 2 times 2, that is 4. Then 5 times 2, that is 10. Okay? As you can see, we have now our common denominator. So pwede na nating i-add yung numerator natin kasi meron na tayong common denominator. Okay, yung 5, add natin dito sa 4. At isa lang yung kukopyahin natin na denominator kasi common sila. Okay, so 5 plus 4, that is 9. Okay, then bring down itong, or kopyahin lang natin yung denominator. So ito yung final answer natin. Okay, so sana natuto kayo. Okay, dito naman sa pangalawang problem, ganun din ang gagawin natin. Susulat muna natin yung least common denominator ng dalawang denominator na ito. Okay, so ganito. Sulat natin yung 6 at saka dito sa 3. Then multiply natin siya sa counting number. Itong 1, multiply natin sa 6. Dito naman, 1 times 3, that is 3. Then 2. Then 2 times 6, that is 12. Then 2 times 3, that is 6. Okay, so mapapansin nyo, mayroon na tayong common denominator. 6 pala ang kanilang common denominator. Okay, so we can now add these two fractions. Okay, so write muna yung fraction natin na 5/6. Then multiply natin ito by 1. 1, ito multiply natin by 1. Then ito, add natin yung 7/3. Multiply natin ito by 2. Multiply natin ito by 2. Kasi sa 2 sila nag-meet. Okay. So next, dito, multiply natin ang first fraction natin, multiply natin 5 times 1, that is 5. Then, sa ibaba, 6 times 1, that is 6. Yung add natin dito, yung 7 times 2, that is 14. Then, 3 times 2, that is 6. Kung papansin nyo, meron na tayong common denominator. So, pwede na natin i-add ang dalawang fraction na ito. So, 5 plus 14 copy lang isang denominator. Okay? So, 5 plus 14, that is 19/6. Okay? But we can multiply this, divide, let's say 19. Itaas natin. Divide natin siya by 6, that is 18. Ay, sorry. 2. Ay, 3. Sorry. 3 ito kasi 3. So, 3 times 6, that is 18. Then, subtract natin itong 18 sa 19. So, ang sagot yan ay 1. So, ang sagot natin dito ay 3. 3 and 1/6. Okay, so yun ang final answer natin. Okay, so I hope meron kayong natutunan sa video ito. Okay, so we are now on our subtracting fractions with dissimilar denominator. So how to subtract these two fractions with different denominator? Okay, so parehas lang, kukuha muna tayo ng least common denominator bago tayo mag-subtract kasi hindi tayo pwede mag-subtract ng dalawang fraction kung hindi sila magkaparehas ang kanilang denominator. Okay, so ngayon umpisahan natin, kunin natin yung least common denominator nila sa pamamagitan ng pagsulat ng kanilang denominator na yun na 5 and 6. Then, ano natin siya, i-multiply natin ito sa counting number starting from 1 until such time na mahanap natin yung kanilang common. So dito 1 times 5, that is 5. Then 1 times 6, that is 6. Then 2 times 5, that is 10. 2 times 6, that is 12. Then 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6, that is 18. Next, 4. Okay, 4 times 5, that is 20. Then 4 times 6 is 24. Next, 5 naman. Okay, so 5 times 5, that is 25. Then 5 times 6, that is 30. Next, 6 naman. So 6 times 5, that is 30. Then 6 times 6, that is 36. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, mayroon na tayong common denominator. So 30 ang kanilang common denominator. So pwede na tayong mag-subtract ng dalawang fraction na ito. Okay, sulat muna natin itong 4/5. So ito, i-multiply natin ito by 6. At saka dito sa denominator niya, multiply by 6. Then, subtract by 3. Sa 3/6. Sa 3, multiply natin ito by 5. Multiply natin by 5. Okay, so dito muna sa first fraction, 4 times 6 ay 624. Then 5 times 6, that is 30. Then subtract natin dito sa pangalawang fraction natin. Multiply muna natin yung numerator. 3 times 5, that is 15. Then 6 times 5, that is 30. Okay, so as you can see, mayroon na tayong common denominator. So, pwede natin i-subtract itong 24 natin, subtract by 15 over 30. Okay, so subtract natin. So 24 dito, 24 minus 15. Okay. So 24, this is 14, 9 ang sagot niya. Okay. So that is 9 over 30. So we can reduce this to lowest term by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 3. Ito 3 din sa ibaba. Okay. Ito lang. Tulosin muna. Over 3. Okay, so 9 divided by 3, that is 3. At saka yung 30 divided by 3, that is 10. Okay, so yun ang final answer natin, or yung final sagot na final na sagot natin, rather. So dito ganito rin, susulat muna natin yung LCD nito. Ngunit ang LCD dito ay 28 ang LCD niya. Pwede natin isulat dito ay 28. Subtract natin dito. Okay. Lang. Baka kayo dito. Okay, so dito na lang. So 3 over 4. Multiply natin ito by 7. By 7. Then subtract dito sa pangalawang fraction. Multiply natin ito dito by 4. Then 7, multiply din natin ito by 4. Okay. So next, 3 times 7, that is 21. Then sa baba, 4 times 7, that is 28. Then subtract dito sa pangalawang fraction, 2 times 4, that is 8. Then 7 times 4, that is 28. So kung makikita nyo, parehas ng kanilang denominator. So pwede na tayong mag-subtract. 21 minus 8 dito, yung baba 28. So isa na lang yung denominator natin kasi common sila. Okay, so 21 minus 8, that is 13 over 28. Okay, so yun ang final answer natin. So sana mayroon kayong natutunan kung paano mag-add ng fraction na magkaiba ang kanilang denominator, at kung paano mag-subtract ng fraction na magkaiba din ang denominator. So sana mayroon kayong natutunan sa short video na ito. Salamat sa panonood.